Hi everyone, welcome to the SuperClashBros, a podcast where we take a deep dive into the horror stories of Reddit and discuss the things that truly go bump in the night. My name is Trey, and I will be your guide through the strange and unexplainable this evening. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hey everyone, welcome back. I am Trey, and today I am joined by my co-host Connor, and Connor will be narrating our story today. Go ahead, Connor.
All right. Our story tonight comes from the Reddit board r Skinwalkers, and it's posted by user FearlessAeoli5956. The story is titled The Truth About Skinwalkers. A few years ago, I dated this Native American girl from the Southern Ute Indian Reservation in Ignacio, Colorado. Me at the time, being a black 20-year-old from the hood of Baltimore, Maryland, knew almost nothing about Native American culture, legends, or any of that stuff. So when she first told me about skinwalkers and that they're real, I just knew I had to learn everything I could about them. And what did I do? I went to her hometown for a few months and learned a bunch of stuff about skinwalkers. So I'll pass down to you, the reader, all information, scary stories, and lore I've learned from her family members and friends during my time in Ignacio, Colorado. Disclaimer. All information in this post was told to me by people on the reservation. These are not my own thoughts or opinions on skinwalkers, but things believed to be facts by some of the Native Americans in the area of Colorado and New Mexico I've had a chance of speaking with. Without further delay, let's learn about skinwalkers. Skinwalkers are witches. So for starters, skinwalkers are definitely witches, not cryptids or whatever else you people are calling them. They are witches who possess the power of shapeshifting. Lots of people in the town told me skinwalkers can be from any tribe but are usually Navajo. Then again, the Navajo and Utes typically don't like each other from what I've seen. If you want to know why, research Skinwalker Ranch. So I don't know. This could be true or it could just be shit talking between tribes. People in the town who have claimed to have seen skinwalkers would describe them to look differently, since, they shapeshift. Her uncles claimed to see one that looked like a big hairy thingy. Another guy said he saw one that looked like a huge white dog creature. And her cousin and her friends said they saw one that looked like a goat with big eyes standing on two legs wearing a jacket. Weird, right? There are even people in the town suspected of being skinwalkers or just indulging in bad medicine, which basically just means witchcraft. These people are known as bad medicine men. There are good medicine men as well, but these good medicine men are not skinwalkers. They can, however, combat spells put on a person by a bad medicine man. Don't whistle at night. One thing that attracts them most of you probably knew about is whistling. People on the reservation would actually get upset if anyone were to whistle at night. My girlfriend actually told me this story of when she was younger with her friends during nighttime out in the boonies, which is basically the middle of nowhere. She kept whistling just to be an asshole and piss her friends off. She only stopped when something in the distance whistled back at the exact same way she had whistled. Now, this could have just been a weirdo whistling at a young girl for whatever reason, but that theory seems a lot less likely when you take into account that she was at a friend's house and the closest neighbor was about a mile away. They don't care for outsiders. If you were hoping to see a skinwalker in person and aren't Native American, don't have any relationships with Native Americans, or live near a Native American reservation, you may be out of luck. It's believed around that skinwalkers usually won't show themselves to someone just visiting the area, especially if that someone isn't native. However, if you spend a lot of time, and I mean a lot of time in the area, you might catch one. Lastly, they can't directly harm you, but if you're afraid of them, they will fuck with you. Usually I see people online saying no Native American likes to talk about skinwalkers because that catches their attention. Well, everyone in Ignacio were really open to talking about them, especially her father, even though he himself said skinwalkers know when you talk about them. When I asked him why he still talks about these shape-shifting witch monsters without fear of them catching on, he told me that flat out that he wasn't afraid of them, and in fact he wanted to smoke with a guy he thought was a skinwalker, because a skinwalker scared his Hispanic girlfriend so bad she skipped town, illegally crossed back over the Mexican border, and stayed in Mexico for a while. He told me skinwalkers won't outright attack you or kill you, but they can cause you harm. They might do this by jump scaring you, causing you to crash your car, killing your livestock, or casting a spell. If a skinwalker or bad medicine man gets a strand of your hair or something else of yours, they can cast a spell on you. causing you to become very sick and giving you very bad luck. They've even been known to separate couples, just like how they scared his girlfriend back over the border. Eventually, she came back and told everyone about her Skinwalker encounter, but I'll tell that story another time. Now, that's just some info I got while I was down there. I've even got scary stories and shit, too. There's even things in the Colorado, New Mexico area a lot scarier and more unexplainable than Skinwalkers. Let me know if you want to know more.
Oh man, that was a wild ride into that last part.
Wasn't it?
This girl went all the way back to Mexico. I was like, fuck that, I'm out. It's so funny. Oh man, I would love to hear more stories from this man. God, what is his username?
It was
Fearless Aioli 596.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bookmark him for later and see if no, he's only got the one story.
Well,
this was only 13 days ago. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and tag that one anyway, just in case. But yeah, that's some great stuff. Right. What would you do if you whistled at night into like the forest? You got like a response?
Oh, I'd probably go like silent and just like, I'm going back inside.
Right.
Oh.
Would you just keep? I might just keep whistling with it, see what happens. But
what if it's?
I like to make. I like to make poor decisions, Connor. Okay, just let me make poor decisions.
As long as you're making the poor decisions without me there.
Oh no, you're there, man. You're there, right beside me.
You can't drag me down with you.
You're the Ryan to my Shane, okay?
Hey, at least in this story, they're not gonna mess with us because neither of us are Native American. So
technically, I feel like all of us are like classified as I hate.
I
know you do. That's why.
I hate when white people are like, I'm 164th Cherokee. It's like, shut up.
Hey now, I'm only 75% white. Okay, I am a quarter Asian, and I find that offensive.
Yeah.
I know, it's whatever. I don't care. I look white. I don't know what privilege that offers me, but I'll take it.
I think if a Skinwalker looked at you, they'd be like, "That's another white guy."
Yeah, just like just another fucking white guy.
What you'd think though? You'd think that the Skinwalkers.
Well, it does say they don't care for outsiders.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You'd think that if they were gonna fuck with anyone, like, they would fuck with the outsiders, right? Like, they wouldn't mess with their own. But hey,
Well, I mean, also, like, where was it up here? It said that the Navajo and Utes typically don't like each other. So, like, maybe different tribes mess with other tribes just because they don't like them, just the same as they would with outsiders.
That opens up a whole nother theory of, like, maybe a lot of these rumors were started by just tribes fucking with each other.
That's true. You never know.
Dressing up like something or other, doing shit, trolling,
Yeah, man. That sounds like it'd be a good time, honestly.
Something could be out there, man.
Yeah, man.
Just waiting for you to go find it.
Yeah. You're coming with me, though.
Oh, no.
You're stuck now, man. Alright. Alright, guys, that's all we got for you tonight. If you have any stories you'd like to submit, you can do so via our email at scspookycast@gmail.com. We would really love to hear from you, get a little dialogue going, build this community up a little more. So we'd much appreciate you reaching out to us. Go ahead and go get you some merch. We got all sorts of stuff, anything you could ever want. Just go to the website linked in the description and take a look around. But other than that, we hope you have a safe and spooky night, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.